Czech religious reformer Jan Hus was burned at the stake for heresy against the doctrines of the Catholic Church at the Council of Constance. Hus's death led to the Hussite Wars in Bohemia and significantly influenced the Protestant Reformation. Pause 3s. The execution of Jan Hus ignited a social revolution in Bohemia. The people, inspired by his martyrdom, began to challenge the established order, leading to significant social and religious upheaval. Pause 2s. This period saw the rise of the Hussite movement, which played a crucial role in the broader Reformation that swept across Europe. The Hussites, driven by a desire for religious freedom and social justice, stood as a testament to the enduring power of Hus's teachings. Pause 2s. Their courage and determination laid the groundwork for a new era of reform and resistance, echoing through the centuries and inspiring future generations to question and reshape their world. Easter Constance Cathedral, dawn, July 6, 1415. The sun rises over the imposing cathedral. A somber crowd gathers outside. This day would change the course of religious history. John Hus's execution ignited a spark that would fuel the Reformation. His martyrdom inspired others to challenge the authority of the Church, leading to a wave of religious reform across Europe. The seeds of change planted on this day would grow into movements that reshaped religious thought and practice, paving the way for figures like Martin Luther and John Calvin. I am ready to face God's judgment. It's time. Into prison cell, morning. Jan Hus, 45, gaunt but resolute, kneels in prayer. A guard enters. Who was Jan Hus? He was a man of conviction, a religious reformer whose writings and deeds would echo through the annals of history. Born in 1372 in Bohemia, Hus was a scholar and rector at Charles University in Prague. He preached against the corruption of the Church, advocating for a return to the teachings of the Bible. Influenced by John Wycliffe, Hus translated and spread Wycliffe's ideas, challenging the authority of the Pope. His beliefs led to his excommunication and eventual trial at the Council of Constance. Despite being promised safe conduct, Hus was condemned and burned at the stake in 1415, becoming a martyr for the Reformation.
Jan Hus, you are condemned as a heretic to be stripped of your priesthood and handed to secular authorities.
You may silence me, but the truth cannot be silent. Hus stands before the assembly, remaining stoic as bishops remove his priestly garments. As Hus walked to his fate, his teachings already echoed through Bohemia.
Will you recant and save yourself?
God is my witness that I have never taught or preached that which false witnesses have testified against me. He knows that the great object of all my preaching and writing was to convert men from sin. The executioner lights the pyre. As flames engulf him, Hus begins to sing. Anecdotally, it has been said that the executioners had trouble intensifying the fire. An old woman then came to the stake and threw a relatively small amount of brushwood on it. O sancta simplicitas. This phrase means holy innocence. It is said that when he was about to expire, he cried out, "Christ, Son of the living God, have mercy on us." Hus's death would ignite the Hussite Wars and lay the groundwork for the Protestant Reformation a century later. Hus's ashes were later thrown into the Rhine River as a means of preventing the veneration of his remains. The crowd watches in horror and awe as Hus continues to sing amidst the flames.
And so our brother Jan Hus gave his life for the truth, but his ideas live on in us.
Hus's execution, meant to stamp out heresy, instead fanned the flames of reform across Europe. From the ashes of Jan Hus rose a movement that would challenge the very foundations of the Catholic Church and change the face of Christianity forever.